don't need no reactors.
Maybe the freight car's not so bad.
Guess it's time to look for a new job.
I just wanted to be home. Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't have much choice, but rather them than me.
I haven't been down to the surface in years.
Are you the one right now?
I'm gonna have nightmares about those fires.
Wait, where is it? Okay, got it.
All I want to do is pass out.
Are you the one who
Grab my sleeve?
Ugh,
Where
so
is it?
cramped.
Okay, got it.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
We were out
If
on
you're
a
about to
date when it
unburden
happened.
yourself,
Can't believe
don't.
I'm
Sector
excited
3
to
instead.
Yeesh.
Moms.
You don't make it easy.
Stop that right now!
Why would anyone do something like that?
They even have hotels down there.
Nightmares about those fires.
Wait, where is it?
We were out on a date when it happened.
Should have gone to Sector 3 instead.
Sorry, I didn't mean behind all this.
Wait, what the? Oh, that's weird.
I wanted the train for Sector 2. Still be there?
Do you mind? I'm trying to work here. I'll be nice and talk to my brothers. Just leave me alone, all right?
I'll still be there?
Hey, got a sec? Uh-oh.
Why don't you learn to take a
okay.
hint, buddy?
Have they caught the perpetrators yet?
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy? Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy? Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Why don't you learn
Wow.
to take a hint,
My
buddy?
hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
You see, my daughter now
Why
lives in
don't you learn
Sector
to take a
8,
hint,
so...
buddy?
Should have never gotten out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
Who knows what'll become of Sector 8 yet?
Did Mr. Shinra catch the bad men yet?
Looks like I won't be getting home tonight.
Do you think Wu Tai's to blame?
Did Mr. Shinra catch the bad men yet?
I can't wait to set foot on the surface.
Good thing
Little
there'll
help,
be
Cloud?
electricity
Please?
where we're going.
I'm sure Sector 7's affected too.
Nah, Shinra wouldn't let that happen.
Have you heard the rumors? Someone's trying to take down Shinra.
Grounders did it as payback?
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, the slums need power too, you know.
Good thing there'll be electricity where we're going.
I'm sure Sector 7's affected too.
Nah, Shinra wouldn't let that happen.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Maybe some grounders did it as payback?
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, The slums need power too, you know.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right!
That is the Shinra Creed!
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
How much longer till the station?
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
Calm down, it's just a sword.
Oh dear.
Man, this train is slower than molasses, am I right?
How much longer till the station?
Time for a little nap.
Well, I get it if you can't relate. Shower might help. A long, hot one. Well, I get it if you can't relate.
They'd probably kill us if they knew we were the ones responsible. No, don't think about it. They'd probably kill us if they knew we were the ones responsible.
Calm down, it's just a sword.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Still alive?
Over here! Oh, you guys!
Damn straight.
Daddy!
Whoa, sweetheart.
So glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh,
right. Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry. Not long now, honey.
Are you sure you haven't seen my husband? If I did, I don't remember.
How are people here taking the news?
It's got a lot of them worried, but not enough to stop them from partying, I guess.
Don't they realize what's happened? Unbelievable.
You see the huge explosion on TV?
Yeah, I saw it.
Wow, am I hungry? Guess I'll stop by one of the food stalls.
So, you hear that burger joint staying open tonight?
No way! I'd kill for one right now.
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind would go into a train graveyard at night.
People talk, rumors spread, and kids get curious. You know how it is.
Speaking of which, you hear it was supposedly a ghost, not a monster, that attacked that guy this afternoon?
They must have been seeing things. Sorry, train graveyard's closed off. Didn't you hear? There was a monster attack in the graveyard, so no one's allowed in.
Talk about weird stuff going down. A reactor bombing, a train graveyard getting closed off.
What? The graveyard's closed?
One of the locals was attacked by some kind of monster, so the watch told people to keep out.
Oh.
I'm going on a...
Of course no one's here to pick me up. Why would they be? Why did my office have to burn down?
Don't they realize what's happening?
I'm so screwed.
How are people here
I'm going on a ghost hunt. Come on out, ghosts!
Don't they realize what's happened?
Of course no one's here to pick me up. Why would they be? Why did my office have to burn down? I'm so screwed.
You had me worried, you jerk!
We thought you were dead!
Just seeing your faces.
Are you crying?
Never been so happy to be home.
Well, I'll have you know, I was worried sick.
I'm lucky to have friends like you.
How about it, lady girl?
How about what?
Let's go someplace a little less crowded, huh?
Okay, except the only place around here is the train graveyard, which everyone says is haunted. But that's cool, right?
Rain check? Let's go someplace a little less crowded.
Okay, except the only place around here is the train graveyard, which everyone says is haunted. But that's cool, right?
Train services have concluded for the day. We will provide an update on the schedule first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you for your patience. Emergency train services have now concluded. This was the...
When I put him in charge of my stand, I told him, son, the goal isn't to make a fortune. It's to make people happy. If someone's having a bad day, it's your job to put a smile on his face.
Well, by the looks of things, I'd say he took that lesson to heart.
I feel like it's been forever since I've eaten at one of these.
Well, then you can fall in love with fried marsh all over again.
Didn't you say the guy was from the market?
Back down.
Oh, he?
I wish I could tell you, but sadly, I don't share your passion for processed food.
We ain't got shit like that here. How about one that tastes like their piss?
Another day in the bag. Woohoo!
They had this great drink in the whole market. Tasted like the nectar of the gods.
We ain't got shit like that here. How about one that tastes like their piss?
I'm just waiting for a friend. The bartender here can take one look at you and know exactly what you want.
Not so loud.
Can we even trust the hotels around here?
I bet their mattresses are crawling with bugs.
I think he's over by the TVs. He's been watching the news this whole time.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I want to know if they've caught anyone.
He's pulling some OT with
So the Mako reactor's broken?
For now. But don't you worry. We're gonna fix it. It'll be up and running in no time.
Really? That's great!
Sure is, sweetie.
He's pulling some OT when it happened.
Wanna know what I was thinking the whole time I was evacuating?
You got me. I survived this. I'm getting my drink on at 7th Heaven.
All right, sounds like a plan. I'm free tomorrow, so let's do it.
Some guys on the train were saying stuff about Shinra, criticizing the good work we do.
Ingrates! I hope you were able to talk some sense into them.
Yeah, of course. They were blubbering like babies by the time I was through with them.
Well done, dear.
Some guys on the train were saying stuff about Shinra, criticizing the good work we do.
Ingrates! I hope you were able to talk some sense into them.
Yeah, of course. They were blubbering like babies by the time I was through with them.
Well done, dear.
I need something so stiff it knocks me out. I think he's over by the TVs. He's been watching the news this whole time.
No words can describe how bright the flames were.
What kind of person bombs a reactor?
The kind of person who goes around putting up flyers all over the slums, I expect.
That sounds familiar.
Huh.
Some ladies only had it so good because of the reactors. And this bombing's changed all that.
Yeah, well, shoes on the other foot now. Let's see how they like fighting to survive.
They're people too, you know.
Yeah.
I'd never seen anything like it before. It was completely insane. Security was out in full force looking for the bombers. I even saw a few helicopters.
Wow, that sounds intense.
It was like a giant candle lighting up the whole sky.
All that debris piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Huh?
Sector 8 was a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
I thought this is where I'd die.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
You're such a kiddo.
Public security should know who did it. So
you'll interrupt them while they're working? Come on, it's one little question.
You don't want to mess with the monsters in here. Move along now.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
And just where do you think you're going, huh?
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You called that a warning?
No, sir! In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice!
This area is off limits! Turn around and leave at once! If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force!
Now you're getting the hang of it!
public security should know who did it. So
you'll interrupt them while they're working? Come on, it's one little question.
Once again, relief supplies are currently being distributed in the lobby of the Shinra building. Doctors are also stationed at the building's disaster relief center. If you are unable to reach the building on your own, please contact the nearest Shinra employee for assistance. Mayor Domino is Shinra has declared a state of emergency in Midgard. The administration
Glad
has
I got
issued
today off.
assurances that they are doing
Am I
everything
still gonna
in
have
their
a
power
job?
to provide aid
Guess
to
I'll
those
find
most
out.
in need.
Did everyone get out in
No
time?
group has claimed responsibility for the attack, but security services are working tirelessly to identify those involved. If you have any information pertaining to the identity of the perpetrator,
Wait, this is
please
real?
contact
It's
your
not a
nearest
movie?
public security
How long's it
officer
gonna
or
keep burning?
security headquarters. Once again, relief supplies are currently being distributed in the lobby of the Shinra building. Doctors are also stationed at the building's
What do you know? That ain't half bad. I'll make a grease monkey out of you yet.
Thanks. I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop, so I can look after my parents, you know?
Well, a man can always dream, can't he?
I want to drink with Tifa so bad.
Who wouldn't? She's a looker.
A bombshell, even.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel, I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Responsibility for the attack, but security services are working tirelessly to identify those involved. If you have any information pertaining to the identity of the perpetrator, please contact your nearest public security officer or security headquarters.
Hey! The hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course. Let that be a lesson to you. When you want to talk to a little kid, don't go giving other professional killer eyes.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that.
I heard about
I
that on the
promise
news.
I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to
Saw
Shinra.
some guy from Walmart was hitting on you earlier. How'd that go?
Not good at all.
Apparently he was fishing
So,
for info
you
on
make
our
nice
set.
with everyone?
Weird, right?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I don't know what it is, but my life feels so empty.
Hey,
If you're
Cloud,
looking to fill
this
the
way.
existential void, I know just the place.
Where?
Wall Market.
What? How'd you get tickets? Through a friend. She's an up-and-coming actress of sorts. Jessie? Oh no, not her. She's from the same boarding house, though.
It's not my fault if you get lost.
Tifa brought a guy with her?
See you at 7th Heaven tomorrow, Tifa.
Never had anyone to go with.
Well, then you're in luck. Everyone knows me there, so I'm the perfect date. I'll give you a night you'll never forget.
Oh, you will you?
It seems the reactor really was bombed.
Does that mean we're gonna go to war again?
Don't be silly. I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It
What's
was.
going to happen to us?
Oh,
How will
right.
this affect us?
This is terrible. What do we do? Frightening.
Cloud, come on. And here we are, good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
What are you doing? You've never even met this person.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions.